Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Saturday, May 21st, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. And if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Miami Marlins versus San Diego Padres. In Tuesday night MLB action, the San Diego Padres will take on the Miami Marlins from Lone Depot Park. The Padres, 65-53, have dropped 7 of their previous 11 games and are currently in second place in the NL wildcard standings. Our team pick is Padres win, and here is why. Following a night of aces on the mound is a tall task to live up to. That's what this game will be after Padres Joe Musgrove and Marlins Sandy Alcantara were on the mound Monday night. However, that does not make this game any less important. San Diego still needs to focus on solidifying their wildcard spot, as catching the Dodgers in the NL West almost seems out of the question at this point. Now that they won't be facing Alcantara, they should be able to do so, and in convincing fashion. They haven't been perfect since acquiring superstar Juan Soto and company, but when they have performed well, they've been winning in dominant fashion. That includes wins by finals of 7-4, 13-7, 10-5, and 6-0, all within the past week. They'll be looking for a similar performance against Marlins starter Edward Cabrera. The youngster actually has been doing well in his small sample size, but it's a lack of run support that should be his demise. His first outing of this month was the perfect demonstration of that. After a scoreless start, the Marlins still went on to lose by a score of 2-1. That's exactly what Padres starting lefty Sean Manaea needs right now. He's looking to bounce back from his last start, and now gets the league's worst lineup against lefties. Miami is so depleted that they went 15 straight games scoring 3 or fewer runs coming into this series. This should be a game where there isn't a ton of action early, but the Padres take care of business. Our total pick is under 7.5 runs. Philadelphia Phillies versus Cincinnati Reds. This Tuesday, the 63-51 Philadelphia Phillies and the 45-68 Cincinnati Reds will play Game 2 of this 3-game series. This is also the first series between these two teams this regular season, as they are not familiar with one another. The Philadelphia Phillies are coming into this one after a grueling series with the New York Mets. The Phillies dropped the final 2 games of this series, as they will need to be better on the mound and at the plate if they want to get back on the right track against the Reds. Our team pick is Philadelphia Phillies minus 1.5 runs. And here is why. The Philadelphia Phillies had a rough time at the plate in their last series, as they didn't help themselves in the NL wildcard race. Philadelphia is now 7-3 in their last 10, as the Mets gave them a run for their money. They are now holding the final wild card spot, as they have a 1.5 game lead over the Milwaukee Brewers. At the plate, the Phillies are scoring 4.68 runs per game and they are hitting .249 as a team. This is the 7th most runs scored per game and the 11th highest overall team batting average. Philadelphia has shown that they can consistently reach base, and they have been very clutch when they have men in scoring position. The Phillies have also shown that they aren't one-dimensional at the plate. They are stringing together hits and showing that they have some serious power littered throughout their lineup. They are averaging 1.32 bombs per game, which is the 6th most in the MLB. We'll be riding with the Philadelphia Phillies minus 1.5 run line in this matchup with the Reds. I have zero faith in Cincinnati's starting pitcher, as TJ Zhu will be getting the start on the mound. He is 1 on the season with a 13.50 ERA, as the Mets torched him in his only start of the season. The Phillies are scoring the 7th most runs per game and they are hitting the 6th most bombs. They're going to score multiple different ways on Zoo, and the Reds won't be able to keep up on the scoreboard. I also have very little faith in the Reds' bullpen, as they are allowing the most runs per game. Philadelphia is also rock solid in the field and on the mound, as they will have Kyle Gibson starting this game. He will be able to shut down this weak batting lineup, as the Reds are scoring the 18th least amount of runs per game and they have the 19th lowest team batting average. They won't consistently reach base, and the Phillies will slowly pull away throughout this game. Cincinnati is also 3-7 in their last 10, as they just don't have it rolling right now. Our total pick is under 9.5 runs. Kyle Gibson should not allow many runs, as he is 1-1 with a 1.93 ERA in his 2 August starts. Looking at the offensive productions in a big stretch of games, as the Phillies are averaging 4.13 runs per game in their last 24 games, while the Reds are scoring 3.91 runs per game in their previous 23 games. New York Yankees versus Tampa Bay Rays. On Tuesday, the Tampa Bay Rays play the second game of a 3-game series on the road against American League East rival the New York Yankees. Tampa Bay is 60-53 following its 4-1 victory over the Baltimore Orioles on Sunday. Tampa starter Drew Rasmussen had a perfect game that was broken up in the 9th inning. Tampa Bay is third in the AL East, 11 games behind the first-place New York Yankees. Our team pick is Yankees win -1.5 runs. And here is why. Third baseman Yandy Diaz is batting .271 to lead Tampa Bay and has a team-high .385 on-base percentage. Left fielder Randy Arozarena is the leader in home runs with 15, RBIs with 58 and hits with 107. On Tuesday, the Tampa Bay Rays will send Jeffrey Springs to the mound. The left-hander is 4-3 with a 2.56 ERA, 91 Ks and 18 BBs. The New York Yankees are 72-43 following a 3-0 loss to the Boston Red Sox on Sunday. New York was defeated in 2 out of 3 games by their American League East arch-rival Boston. New York has lost 4 out of the last 5, but the Yankees hold a comfortable 10-game lead over the second-place Toronto Blue Jays in the AL East. Right fielder Aaron Judge is batting .300 with 46 home runs, 100 RBIs, 125 hits and an on-base percentage of .398 to lead New York in each category. First baseman Anthony Rizzo has 27 home runs and 67 RBIs, which are both second. On Tuesday, the New York Yankees will send Nestor Cortes to the mound. The left-hander is 9-3 with a 2.67 ERA, 125 Ks and 29 BBs. Our total pick is under 7.5 runs. And here is why. The total has gone under in 4 of the Yankees' last 5 games as of Monday and in 6 of their last 9 games against Tampa. A big reason for this Yankees slump is their bats have gone quiet at the same time they had to shelve key players due to injury. They are not slugging at near the level they were earlier in the season when their games against Tampa were already going under. Tampa doesn't exactly have a prolific offense themselves, as pitching has been the key to any success they have had this season. Jeffrey Springs will start for the Rays and Nestor Cortes will start for the Yankees. Both pitchers have been very solid this season, as they each enter this game with an ERA under 2.70. The team's strengths of pitching combined with the slumping and unproductive bats should reinforce those unders trends.